welcome to my class. Today I discuss about the central problems of every economic society. What is the central problem? The central problem are three kinds: what, how, and for whom. At the function of any commodity, there will always be found a few universal economic problems. These problems are crucial today as they were in the past and found in all types of economic society, whether capitalistic or socialistic or communistic or of mixed economy. Such problems relate to one, satisfying human activities and arise because of scarcity of resources and because of making choice between various alternatives. Here Professor Samuelson has mentioned three central problems of economic organization, to which every economy is to provide appropriate solutions. And those are what, how, and for whom. At first, what? What commodities shall be produced and in what quantities? It is the first question. The answer is, at the beginning, a community is to decide the commodities which it will produce. It cannot produce everything it likes because of scarcity of resources. It will have to decide whether it will produce food grains or defense goods, fertilizer or clothing, sugar or agricultural implements or power generators. At the same time, it will have to decide how much of alternative goods and services shall be produced. Much food and less cars or vice versa. Food grains and fertilizer today or machineries, cement, TV, computer next year. It is to be noted that the limitation of the total resources capable of producing different commodities, necessities to make a choice between relatively scarce commodities. A country like India or even other country of the world cannot produce all goods and services at the same time and at desired quantities. It has to explore the different production possibilities and to select a particular set of production future. This decision is made against the country's requirements and accepted economic ideas. Next, the second central economic problem is how. How shall goods be produced? It means by when and with what resources and in what technological manner are the goods to be produced. Who cultivates lands? Who operates machines? Who teaches power to be generated from coal or hydroelectricity or atomic energy? Large scale or small scale production, labor intensive or capital intensive technique of production, manpower or computer, domestic resource or external aid. These are the some questions which are to be decided to economists in connection with this basic economic problem. These questions are generally decided with references to a country's available natural resources, manpower, and technological possibilities often to the country. As the resources and technological possibilities vary from country to country, no uniform solution to these problems can be suggested by economists. The resource position and technological possibilities in developing countries like India, Bangladesh, etc. are quite different from those found in the highly developed countries like USA, Japan, etc. Economists of the different countries are to suggest the different techniques and different methods of resource utilization after taking into countries existing and potential facilities. Now the third central problem is, for whom shall goods and services be produced? It means who is to enjoy and get the benefit of the goods and services provided. A few rich or many poor or most people in modest comfort. This problem is essentially the problem of distribution, the total national product among the different individuals and families. The above question is generally decided by economists with reference to a country's existing social, economic structure and ideals of its economic policy. In India, the economists are to design growth model for ensuring equal distribution of the country's income and wealth, as our country believes to build up a socialistic pattern of society. In addition to these three problems, Professor Lipset has added a few more central problems, like number one, are the country's resources being fully utilized, or are some of them lying dying? That is not the proper word, it is ideal. Then this is the question relating to full employment of resources to be achieved, or to the presence of unemployment, particularly involuntary unemployment. Number second, how efficiently are the resources being used? This refers to the problem of the efficient production as well as the efficient allocation of resources among their different users. It means that the country is to see whether the production and allocation decisions are efficient. Next number, is the economy growing or is it remaining static? This is the problem of the steady growth of the country over years or of remaining stagnant. It comes under the jurisdiction of a special branch of economics known as growth or development economics. Now I end my lecture. Today is enough. Thank you to you all. If you have any query about the topic, you must write down and send me online in the comment box.